Hello students, this is the seventh part of our second semester's second one-act play, and that is The Dear Departed, which is written by P.kothari. So open your book, page number 140. On this page number, first dialogue. Mrs. Slater. That was a near thing. Open the door, Victoria. Then Mrs. Slater said that the door is very near to you, Victoria. Victoria is her 10-year-old younger daughter. Now Henry get your coat on. She helps him. And then Mrs. Slater told her husband Henry that get your coat on. And she helped Henry to get the coat on his body. Then Henry, did you knock much plaster of the wall? Knock, it means strike or hit. Strike or hit. Then Henry told Mrs. Slater that you strike the wall enough that the plaster get off from that wall. Then Mrs. Slater, never mind the plaster. She told her husband Henry that don't mind about that plaster. Do I look alright? Then she asked her husband that she is looking alright or not. Straightening her hair at the glass, and she stand in front of the glass mirror and started to straighten her hairs. Just watch Elizabeth's face when she sees we are all in half mourning. Then she says that you just watch toward the Elizabeth's, my sister's face, when she will enter in our house. And that time we should look mourning, half mourning. Mourning, it means feel sorrow on a person's death. In the last part, I have given you meaning of this word. Throwing him the paper, and that time Mrs. Slater threw a paper towards Henry, her husband. Take this and sit down. And she told him that take this paper and sit down there. Try to look as if we had been waiting for them. And make expression on your face that we are waiting for them. This kind of expression you have to show on your face. Then there is some information given into the bracket. What is that? Henry sits in the armchair and Mrs. Slater left of table. So this is the scene. The writer trying to tell us that Henry, Mrs. Slater's husband, sits on the armchair, and after that Mrs. Henry sits near to the table towards the left side. They read ostentatiously. Ostentatiously means characterized by pretentious or showing, display, or another meaning is designed to impress. So they made the expression on their face as they were very mournful, they were very sad, they were having lots of grief on the death of that old person. Complacent it means very satisfied with oneself. Woman with an impressive face and an irritating air of being always right. So after that, Victoria, usher in. Usher in, it means bring in. Usher in Wayne and Mrs. Jordan. The latter is a stout. Now latter it means second mention of two people. Stout it means strong or brave by or healthy. So after that Victoria opened the door, and after that a person, Ben and Mrs. Jordan entered into the room. The second one, it means Mrs. Jordan. She was looking very stout, strong and brave. Complacent woman with an impressive face. She was having some kind of impressive face, and she is happy. She is very satisfied with oneself. Irritating air of being always right, and she always tried to tell everyone that whatever she do, whatever she says, that is always right. She is wearing a complete and deadly. Deadly it means extremely accurate, effective or boring. Now outfit, a set of clothes worn together. So Mrs. Jordan, having owned a complete outfit, a set of cloth of a new morning crown, and she was having morning crown. Morning it means it is the cloth, particularly black color cloth, which people wear at the death of any person. Look at here. Here is the meaning of morning. It means a black dress worn on a person's bed to show deep sorrow or grief. So she had owned a complete mourning dress. It means that dress which particularly Christian people wear at a death of any person, and that dress is a black dress. And that time she was having some crown, some kind of headdress on her head also, and that is the set of that cloth, black cloth. By a great black hat with plums. Plum it means large feather. So on head she was having a black hat, and that black hat was having a large feather of any bird, particularly any famous bird. He is a Ben is also a complete new morning, and Ben, this person was also having a complete new morning dress. It means that he was also having a black dress, and that was also a new black dress which the Christian people use or wear at the death of any person. With a black gloves and a band around his hat, and he was having a black gloves in his hands, and there was a black belt around his hat. He is rather a jolly little man. Jolly it means happy, lively, cheerful. Accustomed. Accustomed it means usual. Accustomed to be humorous, and this person Ben is very cheerful, very happy and humorous person, but at present trying to adapt. Adapt it means to make fit or suitable. But this time he is trying to make himself fit, suitable for that kind of situation, because there is a death and there people need to be very serious. So he is trying to be very serious there. To be regrettable occasion, and that occasion is very regrettable. It means a sorrowful or griefful that situation was. He has a bright, chirpy little voice. Chirpy it means light or cheerful, or like little voice like little birds. Mrs. Jordan sails into the room. Sail it means walk smoothly. Sails into the room and solemnly it means seriously, goes straight to Mrs. Slater and kissed her. So Mrs. Jordan then walk or move slowly towards Mrs. Slater, goes there and kisses her and trying to show her that she is also having grief on the death of that old person. The man shakes hand and Ben and Henry shake their hands. Mrs. Jordan kisses Henry. Then Mrs. Jordan came again towards Henry and kisses him. Ben kisses Mrs. Slater. Not a word is spoken, and that time no one was speaking with each other. Mrs. Slater furtively inspect. Furtively it means rapidly or quickly or secretly. Secretly it means without being noticed. So she rapidly, secretly noticed, inspect, trying to find out what kind of new morning she was having. It means Mrs. Jordan had own new morning, new black dress. So Mrs. Slater was secretly trying to notice towards her dress. Then Mrs. Jordan, well, Amelia, and so he's gone at last. So Mrs. Jordan finally said one sentence, that Amelia, that old person's names, and he is gone now. Mrs. Slater, yes, he's gone. He was 72 and fortnight last Sunday. And Mrs. Slater after that said, yes, he has gone, he is dead, and he was of the 72 years old and 15 days ahead on the last Sunday. Then again there is given little information in a bracket. She snipes back again. Snipe it means to breathe in noisily. Mrs. Jordan sits on the left of the table, Mrs. Slater on the right, and Henry in the armchair, Ben on the sofa, and Victoria near him. So all the scene, all the set is presented here, that Mrs. Slater was sniping, she was trying to cry there, showing her grief, her sorrow towards the death of that old person. Mrs. Jordan sits on the left side of the table, Mrs. Slater on the right side, Henry on the armchair, Ben was sitting on the sofa, and that time Victoria was near to Ben. Then after that, Ben Cheerfully. Cheerfully it means say something in a lively or cheerful way. No, Emily, you mustn't give way. So Ben said, very lively, very cheerfully, that Emily, you mustn't have gone from here. You have all got to die some. We have all got to die sometime or other. So everybody who comes into this world, he had to die at one time. It might have been worse, but that time is very bad time when anybody goes or leaves his family. So in this way, this part ends here. We are going to stop here. Have a good day to all of you. Thank